Hey guys, it's Idrisandme, and today we are taking to a training ring to go and do some jumping. So after yesterday's session on one of the horses from my yard, I'm feeling really confident and really positive about the session. So it's going to be videoed, and then I'll probably do a voiceover of it for you guys so that you can kind of see what I'm doing, see what I'm training for, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. On with the intro.
Someone looks enthusiastic as always.
Hey guys, it's Idrisandme, and today I decided that after an incredible session the other day on Idris down at a local arena, I decided I'd voice over our session because I was incredibly proud of how we both went. He went incredibly, and I think because I was a lot more confident going into this session that we were started to really work as a team, and I feel like this was one of our sessions where we really clicked and I found my jumping confidence again. As many of you know, I don't jump very often at the minute because I've been enjoying my free riding and I've been enjoying just having Idris as my friend really, as well as free riding, and quarantine's been a thing, so we didn't jump as much. But in this session I really found my show jumping stride again, because after being in the show jumping scene many years ago, I didn't get to a very high level, clearly, but I sort of didn't like the pressure of it all having to be so neat, so tidy and so perfect. So took a step down from that, lost a lot of confidence in my jumping, but I think in this session I really found it again, which was really great. Also, cheeky promo, if you can see as we're cantering down this line, you can see our beautiful Beaux Equestrian neck rope in the colours red and black. Thankfully, we didn't have to use it in this session because he was so incredible. But if you want a stylish neck rope for yourself and your horse, you can go over to the Beaux Equestrian website, which I will link in my description. And if you use the promo code that's on the screen, Idris5, you can get yourself a discount on whatever product you decide to buy from them. So, cheeky promo over. You could probably tell our flat work is not the best. However, this is his first flat work session back, really, because I haven't been doing a lot of flat work with him. It's been more hacking and going out in the fields and having a bit of fun, because at the end of the day, he gets stressed over it, I get stressed over it, so we thought it was best idea to just leave it for a little while. And now that we've got something to aim for, like our competition that we're going to on Sunday the 28th of June, it will be a bit more needed in a way. So it's currently the 24th, so I will definitely be doing flat work with him either tomorrow or the day after, just before our show jumping competition, which will be our first 70 in a very long time. My first 70 on him was back in summer last year, and we're currently in summer of 2020 after quarantine, so we're going to go to Onley and jump around a 70 after doing the 60 the other week. So I may or may not vlog it for you guys, but yeah. So big pats, and we started jumping. I felt as if my approach, my takeoff, my landing, everything was very confident into the session. My friend Chloe had gone into the session threatening me that if I wasn't very confident and I wasn't positive minded, then things would happen. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go, and I'm going to go into it really confidently and really proudly, and it made all the difference. So we thank my friend very much for helping me out in that way. Sometimes I do just need somebody to go, oi, come on, let's do it. This fence I just didn't really like. He flying change but can't flying change, so he got himself disunited, which happens a lot on that jump. It doesn't really happen on any of the others, so we just did decide in the end to jump it from the other direction. However, this is just us warming up over some cross poles. which he was jumping really nicely, and I was feeling very confident about the session. Going into it, he even did a sneaky flying change before that fence. But yeah, and as you can see here, he just didn't like jumping it from this way. I think there was poles on the other side that he was too busy concentrating on. But Idris is a horse that he needs something underneath the fence to look at it and to actually jump it nicely. You'll see on this line that we do here that he is too busy looking at the dice on the other side. But so he knocks that one, jumps a nice 5 strides, down to that jump just there. As you can see, we just need to get our cantering properly there. This stride was a 5 if you waited, and it was a 4 if you pushed. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he jumps that really good. Bit long, but we can't really criticise because we were very confident in this session. We did also give our shot at some walk to canters. He is very good at this when he gets going, but I think I was just asking him at the wrong time, especially having not done that much flat work recently. It's just been a lot of hacking and free riding. So here we're just popping down to a straight with some scary cloud fillers that he didn't seem to be too fussed by, and my friend had told me that I would be jumping by the end of it, even though when I was on the ground doing the horse before, I was saying, no way am I jumping that today, that is far too big for me. You'll stay tuned and you'll see that I actually did jump this in the end because my confidence was so high. Here you will definitely see that Idris loves a good thing under the jump to make him jump nicely. So fillers are a big must when we go out show jumping, which Onley always has. My first show jumping competition, we got 24 faults in the first class and 16 in the second, because it was a very nice, no fillered class. We had a little slip up there, 1, 2, but I rode, and that's what I was really proud of, because normally I'd have freaked out there. But yeah, like I said, he needs something to look at to jump a fence nicely. Here we're going back down to this jump, having really confident approach, really nice takeoff, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have freaked out if I'd have got that close before, but I just rode on, as my friend was telling me to ride on, and I did, and it went really nicely. Here we are going over to jump the clouds as a little oxer. Idris, you can tell he is enjoying this because his ears are forward, he's flicking his little tail, and that makes me super happy when he's enjoying what he does as well as I am. This we did a bit of a shorter approach because it was a very long arena, but it was very good for him to be able to jump. He backed off a little bit, so I gave him a little tap because we'd moved the clouds in a bit closer. And I was just like, come on, you can do this, like it's not that scary. And he went, okay mum, let's do it. Here I was mega impressed with our approach and our jump and our getaway. It was just the perfect jump, as I hadn't showed him those fillers, which is good for him when he goes out show jumping because it's a surprise, but it's alright for him to get over it. There, turned that one into an oxer and he jumped it so good. This, I have to admit, I was very nervous going into it, but I pushed those reserves aside and I rode just as if it would be a normal cross pole. Even there I would have been worried, but I rode towards it and he jumped it so nicely. Here my friend did put it up. She said, there you go. And I was a little bit nervous going into this, but she was telling me just ride it how you rode it before. Even if he has a slip up, just keep going and he'll get there. And I jumped it really nicely. I just kept cantering down to it, popped over it. I was so proud of that moment because I've not jumped that big in a very long time because I just haven't had the confidence, and I jumped that with so much confidence and was very happy about it. Here we're just playing with the cloud again. Just popped over him to get him used to it, and then my friend said, right, we're putting the clouds in. So she moved them closer. I gave him a little tap there to say, come on, you can do it, and he popped it so nicely. The next clip is the clouds together, and I rode it the exact same as I always did. Really nice strong canter, and he jumped it incredibly. So we finished off on the brush fence that was next to the green cross pole. We just put it together and had a little jump through it, which I was so impressed with this jump because he got quite close to it, but I didn't hesitate and I just went, come on, and his nimble little legs got out the way and he popped it so nicely. So I was really proud with this session overall. I felt that my confidence really peaked, and I'm really looking forward to the weekend where we're going to take him out to Onley and do a 70 class again. But yeah, so I was so impressed with this session, and is definitely a confidence boost for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave in the comments if you liked this voiceover style. I'll definitely be getting a new microphone if you guys do, because these are a bit echoey and a bit, how do we put it, not good quality. But if you guys like the voiceover effects on the videos, then I will definitely be doing it again in the future. So I hope you guys are all well and you're staying safe, and on with the outro.